Hi friends, welcome back to a new video here on my channel. Today we are going to be updating the budget and stuffing some cash envelopes. I was supposed to have this video uploaded on Sunday, I believe, but to be honest, there wasn't a lot to update. So I decided to just wait until today when I actually got my DoorDash pay as well. So here we are. Before we get started, I'm sure that many of you have noticed that I did get my nails done. So I was planning to get my nails done sometime next week before we go on our trip to Boston. I was going to get them done the same day that I got my sister's done because it is her birthday next week and that's what she wanted. But she actually asked if we could get them done early. So that is what we did this weekend. And we'll talk a little bit later about how I paid for this expense. But without further ado, let's just get straight into the budget. So we have received 2 paychecks since the last time we went over the budgets. The first paycheck we received was my boyfriend's paycheck, and we got exactly the amount that we were expecting, which was $531, and everything went as planned. So today we're going to be stuffing the gas, groceries, and that's it from this paycheck. And then the paycheck that we got just today was from my DoorDash pay, and we were expecting to get $880, but I actually ended up getting $950 because I've been trying to work extra because our trip is coming up. So spending is going to get the regular $10, rent is going to get $228, the last amount to fulfill the full amount. As you can see, we were planning to only put aside $47, but because of everything that happened with the shorter paychecks last time, we didn't get to stuff as much as we wanted to. So that is why this is a higher amount than that. And then the rest is our sinking funds. So our wedding rings envelope is going to get the regular $60. Wedding envelope is going to only get $10. Christmas, instead of the $120 we wanted to do, we are only going to do $80 because we had to pay a bunch extra towards rent that we weren't planning to. I decided to cut back on the Christmas envelope and the vehicle maintenance envelope, so that's not going to get anything. And then the remaining $562 is actually going to go to our travel envelope for our Boston trip. So now that we went over that, we're going to switch over to stuffing the cash envelopes. And I'm going to keep this on the side. So I'm not going to count it out just because it's a lot. I think it's like around 1,100, but as you can see, it's broken down into a lot of small bills. I think you can hear it a little bit, but my voice is like kind of raspy because it's like 2 a.m. I've been going to sleep really late lately. I've been going to sleep literally around like 4-ish in the morning lately. Like by the time that my boyfriend is getting up and getting ready for work, I am just falling asleep. Yeah, I really don't know how to break that pattern. I literally barely had even had any coffee today, so I don't know what the heck is going on. But I just decided that since I was gonna be up anyways, I decided to just get up here and work on the video. So we'll start with the regular bills, expenses, envelopes, and then we'll get into the sinking funds. So the first envelope we're going to be stuffing is going to be the spending envelope, and that is going to get $10. So I actually have the $10 from last week still. It's not in the envelope, it's in my wallet, but I still have it. And I decided that I am actually going to order a book because I decided to join a book club that is actually an Indigenous book club. And so we're going to read books that are written by Indigenous authors. And I'm going to use the money that I've saved here, which is a total of $20, to purchase the book for that. And then gas is going to get the full $160. That is $100 for me, and then $60 for my boyfriend. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. The $100 has been working out perfect for me, so I think we're just gonna keep doing 100 each week until it proves otherwise. So groceries is actually only going to get $55 because we did already spend $25. and today is now Tuesday, so I think we'll be fine with the 55. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. There's nothing in here, of course. I really need to get a new envelope. I think I've had this envelope for like 2 years. Maybe 1 or 2 years, I don't know. And then rent, we again are going to fill this all the way up, and we're going to put the remaining $228 in here. And the total amount in here should be $678. So total we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 600, 620, 640, 660, 670, 680, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. So we do have the correct amount, $687. Okay, so those were all of the expenses envelopes, and now we'll stuff the fun ones, the sinking funds. So the first one we're gonna go ahead and stuff is going to be the Christmas envelope. This is going to get $80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. We do already have some in here. So right now we have 120, so we should have $200. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Perfect. I don't know what the date is. I think it's the 27th. I'm not really sure. Wow, I'm so proud of us for having $200 in here, and it's only April. Our entire goal for this year for Christmas is actually $1,200. Even though we're not exactly on track with the plan that we made at the beginning of this year, we're still making really good progress, I think. So next we're gonna do wedding rings, and that is going to get 60. There is 100 in here, so we should have 160. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. Perfect. So I've mentioned this before, but me and my boyfriend, we do plan to get married. Eventually, we're not in a huge rush, but that is why we are saving for our wedding rings, or I should say my engagement ring. Our goal for this is $1,000. So we are actually almost 20% there, which is really cool. Oops, okay. Okay. Next is going to be our wedding envelope, and this is only going to get $10. We don't have a goal amount for this one just yet because I have no idea how much my ideal wedding would cost or when it's going to happen or anything like that. So we're just slowly saving up for that right now. And it does have $20, so it's going to have $30. 20, 30. by the time we actually get engaged and actually start thinking about our wedding, we're probably not gonna have that much in here. But I think just having something will still be helpful. So the last envelope we're gonna be stuffing is going to be our travel envelope. This is going to be for our Boston trip we're going on in less than 3 weeks, which I'm super excited about. So currently in this envelope, we have $620. The last time I showed you guys this envelope, we had $720, but I did take out $100 on Sunday because I used it for my nails. And when we look at our budgets here, I did budget my nails into my trip budget. So you see here, I was only going to do $80, but it did end up costing a little bit more than I thought it was going to. So I took out 100 and I updated this to the actual amount now. So that is how I paid for my nails. I paid for my sister's nails with my boyfriend's second income that we don't count in our budget, so you won't see that. Again, because I wasn't planning to pay for it until another week or so, I didn't have the money for it offhand, so he was really sweet and offered to pay for hers. So that is the story of the balance. And now today we are going to add $562. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62. So now, let me try to do my math. 562 plus 620. So we should have $1,182. I think. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82. Perfect. So we do have $1,182 in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at our trip budget real quick. The $1,023 that we needed now is going to come down to $461, which I will just go ahead and, okay, I'll update this off camera because I forgot that I broke my whiteouts. Yeah, I'll update that. So $461 left is what we need to save up for the trip. We do have one more paycheck coming in this Friday, and from that paycheck, we are estimating we are going to put aside $266, which would leave almost $200 remaining that we would need to save, and that is actually going to come from my boyfriend's second income that I mentioned before that we don't count in our budget. If you want to know more information and more details about all of the numbers and the trip budget and all of that, I'll go ahead and link that video up right here. I would definitely watch it so you're just like a little bit more up to date about what I'm talking about. So that is where we are currently at. We are almost there and it is coming so quick and I'm so excited. I did mention this in my trip budget video, but I want to mention it here. Once we go on our trip and we spend the monies, whatever we have remaining, hopefully we have something remaining, I think we'll stay in this envelope and we'll get saved for the next trip that we have planned. The next trip we have planned is actually to Cali for probably like a week-long trip, and we are taking my brother, my sister, and my mom, so a total of 5 people. I think we're planning that for next year sometime maybe. So yeah, any extra is going to stay in this envelope for that. That is going to be everything that we are going to stuff for this video. So one thing that I do want to do is go over into my bullet journal, the one I was using before this one, and fill out some sinking funds trackers. So I'm going to switch you over to that right now. The ones we are going to be filling in are going to be the Boston sinking fund, the Christmas one, and the wedding ring sinking fund. So starting with wedding rings, today we added $60 and now we're at a total of $160, so there should be 8 boxes total. Christmas now has a total of $200, so there should be 10. Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Boston, so I'm gonna do it backwards. There should be 28 boxes left because we have 460 left to fund. So I'm just going to fill it up all the way up until 28 boxes. Okay, I might have filled that in a little bit too much. So those are all of the sinking fund trackers we're gonna fill in. Good thing I took a look at this because I saw this one for the vehicle registrations for next year and I completely forgot about it. So I'm gonna try to keep that in mind for when I do next month's budget. That pretty much wraps up this video. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. If you're not subscribed already, definitely subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you did so. I was thinking about still uploading the vlog for the weekend trip that we took to like the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff, and then also adding the budget portion of that, how we did on our budget that we made for that. If you are still interested in that video, comment down below and I will upload it this week. It happened like earlier this month, so I don't even know if like you guys remember it or care for it. But yeah, if you do want to see that, just comment down below and I will get that up for you guys. Other than that, I will have the last cash envelope stuffing and budget update for this month on Saturday. We have one more paycheck and that might include the overall debt update for this month, or that might be a separate video as well. I'm not sure yet. Either way, just keep an eye out for new videos, and I will see you soon.